humanity in the face of climate change. We are the last generation that can prevent irreparable damage to our planet. President of the General Assembly, Maria Fernanda Espinosa Garces, said in her opening remarks during the 73rd session of the high-level meeting on climate and sustainable development for all. The United Nations have given us until the year 2030 to begin healing the world before the effects of climate change become irreversible in the year 2050. Empathy for each other and the younger generations is key for us to achieve the climate change goals. The effects of climate change often affected vulnerable areas with a lack of resources and the rest of the world failing to help sooner. Therefore, having this basic understanding of empathy as the foundation to achieving our common goals set will not only bring countries together, but also increase the probability of achievement. NASA says climate change encompasses global warming, but refers to a broader range of changes that are happening to our planet. Some of the changes causing problems we see are increases in volatile storms, droughts, especially the ones that make some regions around the world more vulnerable, global warming, changes in the ecosystems, and the politics surrounding big oil and other corporate polluters. Locally in Ontario, we have the Greenbelt Council, responsible for Ontario's Greenbelt. However, there appears to be some recent political turmoil as some of its members have stepped down due to disagreements with how the Ford administration is managing the Greenbelt. Internationally, we have agreements in place with intentions set towards greener practices. The Paris Agreement is one example of international commitments towards environmental sustainability. Despite the targets being set, we still have a major problem with CO2 that we must deal with. Also, according to Global News and Environmental Defense Canada, the cleaning of Alberta's oil patch could cost us an estimated $260 billion. But yet, the oil industry receives billions of dollars in subsidies every year. Since the pandemic, the Canadian government has committed at least $16.89 billion to prop up the fossil fuel industry. Why are we wasting money with big oil? Denmark has pledged to phase out oil and gas by the year 2050. It's time for the rest of the world to follow suit. Simply put, the entire world needs to become environmentally sustainable, protect its rainforests, and shift from fossil fuels to green energy. If we can achieve these three goals, we will be capable of saving the planet. Something to think about. Kenyan political and environmental activist, and also the first African woman to win the Nobel Prize, Wangari Maathai, said the environment and the economy are really two sides of the same coin. If we cannot sustain the environment, we cannot sustain ourselves. Save the planet.